My people, as e dey hot, e don burst again. Blessing CEO don shake table. He don turn table upside down. I no go just talk too much, Make una just see wetin be say Blessing CEO gat to tell us. And make una no forget to drop on our opinion for the comment section. And those of you that follow my page, abeg, you click follow. In fact, make una share this video, make it go viral. Blessing CEO, he don shake table. Make una share this video now. Make una watch the video.
Women, come closer. I see a lot of you complaining. We can't find a good man. We can't find a good man. There are no more good men. Where are the good men? How about the good men? They are good men, but you don't appreciate them. They are good men, but you keep taking them for granted. They are good men, but you keep seeing them like weak people. A lot of you women do not understand what it takes for a man to be a good man. When God send a good man into your life, you will say, he's not my spec. He's too quiet. He's too gentle. He no get swag. He no get vibe. When a man is a good man, he becomes a baby. When a man is a good man, he becomes humble. When a man is a good man, he becomes so fragile. And that is when a lot of women take them for granted. That is when you start calling them mumu. I beg you to they call. I beg you to do everywhere. Every time they come in rest, he don't get work. Every time he get my house, he's stalking me. He's everywhere. He's always calling. That's a good man. When a man is in love, he begins to act like a baby. And a lot of women do not know how to handle good men. When they come off like that, you take them for granted. When they come off like that, you mess them up. You make them feel like they are weaklings. You make them feel like they are cowards. When they are in love with you, you're making a fool of them. You kind of they do yeah. That's why a lot of men have become bad. Because that's what you women appreciate. So first of all, before you begin to say that they are no good men, as a woman, you need to upgrade your mindset. I don't blame a lot of you women because many of us grew up in toxic environments. So we don't appreciate peace. We always like violence. We like war. But I just want to remind you that there are so many good men around you that you don't appreciate. It is not the good men. It is you and your mindset. Calm down. Be calming down. Look around you. There is a good man in your life that you are playing with. Look around you. There's a good man in your life that you're saying, he does not have swag. He does not have vibe. He's not my spec. You prefer the one where they smoky boo. The one where they do dada, where they do in head loco. You prefer the one where they sag in gym. You prefer those ones where they go club for nights. You don't appreciate the man that want to stay around you. You prefer the one where go beat you. So many times, it's not the man. It is you and what you want. And that's the reason why you keep attracting your kind. That's the reason why even when you see a good man, you cannot recognize and identify them because many of you women do not even know what you want. And that's the biggest problem of a lot of women today. So I'm going to say to a lot of beautiful women, there are good men around. Even as I'm talking to you right, there's one good man in your life that you are saying is not your spec. As a woman, the first thing you need to understand when you become an adult, ask yourself, what do I want? Because some of you will see good men, you cannot recognize it. Some of you, if I ask you the definition of a good man now, you don't know. A good man is that man who is considerate. That man who cares for you, who puts your feelings, who puts your emotions, who puts your thoughts. A good man is that man that is willing to grow you. A good man is that man that wants to stay by you. A good man is that man that wants to be there for you. You see him sacrificing. Some of you have taken all the good men in your life as maga. You have turned all the good men into a mumu. Once a man is good to you, he's a maga. And mumu, that one, if I ask him for 5, he will give me. No. Many times you see these men give you the things that you ask. It's not because they have so much. It's because they prioritize you. When you prioritize people, sometimes you deprive yourself. That's why it's just like our kids as women, as mothers. There are sometimes we deprive ourselves just to prioritize our children. And some certain things we will not buy, we will not do because we want to pay school fees and because we're taking care of kids. If not that so many of us have children, if we don't do so many things, if we don't buy different cars, if we don't build different houses, Some of us have sacrificed and prioritized our kids and their studies and their better life first than ourselves. That's what a good man does. It doesn't make you a mumu just because you're sacrificing for your child. It doesn't make a man a mumu just because he's sacrificing because he loves you. I'm so sorry to say a lot of women are the people who have coined so many men into becoming bad. Because a lot of you women do not appreciate good men. That's the honest truth. If we want to be honest to ourselves as women, let's be honest. Many women don't appreciate good men. They take them for granted. They take them as weaklings. And many men are beginning to understand that, when we are nice to these women, they think we're a zombie. They think we're a mumu. They take us for granted. They take us as a weakling. So most of them bring out that beast in them as a defense mechanism. Not because they want to hurt you, but sometimes they feel that a lot of women actually do like beasts. They bring it out to see if you're going to respect them. Because some of you, once a man is good to you, you cannot respect him again. You start to talk to him anywhere. You start to do anything you like.